Hey guys, it's Austin of 54 Lawn and Garden. Got another product spotlight for you today. Today it's going to be Toro Z Master 5000 series, but really it's ultimately about the G3 chassis, which is the frame that it's built on. It shares the same frame with the 6000 series, which is just off camera to my left here. So the 5 and 6000 are going to be very similarly built machines. But both of them, this G3 chassis in general is what they call it for the Gen 3. Came out in 2009. I do believe it is one of the best mowers ever built. These are extremely reliable, very efficient, especially for the landscape contractors. Somebody's putting on, 1,000 hours a year or something. The high hour users, we have seen these chassis go for 5,000, 6,000 plus hours, and really you just can't wear them out. So best of the best, and I'll get into it and take a look at a few of the features on this machine, so stay tuned. So starting out here, guys, from the driver's seat of the Z Master 5000, the lap bars here, they got a nice angle to them here, very convenient holding it from the side like that. Great angle ergonomics there. The park brake, it's one of my favorite brakes on the market. It's very smooth, got a very good linkage to it. Feels very high quality, well put together. The deck height, got this pin here, got a transport lock and a foot pedal, and it's got a great spring assist to it, so you're not going to be pushing on just a whole lot to get that up and down. Here you have your control panel, choke and PTO, throttle, key switch, and then you have your hour meter and a digital fuel gauge, so you can see at a glance how much fuel you have left, which is pretty nice. On this side you have some storage and a cup holder. Coming off the machine, you do have a step here, very good traction getting on and off your mower, so that's pretty awesome. Deck design, you do have the full nose solid welded along here, so that's very sturdy there. You also have a strip welded onto here, very thick, good reinforcements all around this deck. It'll last you a really, really long time, if not forever. You anti-scalp wheels are dual capture, so that's good support there. Some of them on the market are single capture. They will always end up getting wobbly, so definitely look for something with dual capture. That's the better way to go. On this mower, as with all turbo force decks, you are going to get the easy remove pulley covers here, and then underneath here you're going to see the broad 9-inch commercial spindle that Toro uses on their 4000 series, 5000, 6000, and grandstand. This is a very, very broad spindle. The pulley is nice and low profile, and so it's going to be very, very sturdy there. And these pop back on, super easy there. On your deck hangers, this lift rod is anchored with this massive cast aluminum block. This machine just has really good reinforcements all the way around. It's built to last thousands upon thousands of hours. You do have some tie down points here, which is nice, and it's hung on chains with a micro adjuster up here. Loosen this bolt and you can fine tune your deck level right in here. The floorboard does flip up, and you got some easy access to your belts and your tension springs, whatever else you need under there. On this side, you have your turbo force baffling. You loosen this knob here, and this slides back and forth. You got your A position here for more sunny, dry conditions, and then your C position for more wet conditions where you want more airflow and more efficiency. On the seat, it is a full suspension seat. and Toro always does a really good job on their seat. They're nice and wide, and the armrests are always super plush and padded. Not many on the market have padded armrests like this. Toro puts these on all their Z Masters. They are really just very comfortable, so that's always nice to see there. Moving to the engine bay, this is a Kawasaki FX801 852cc engine. You get great power out of this. Just a really good engine, fits this machine very well. And on all the G3 chassis mowers, you do have a sideways engine placement. Most on the market would be, like this, twisted a 90 degree. But doing it like this and putting the muffler here allows you a shorter wheelbase, a shorter footprint overall. So save space on your trailer and also contributes a lot to the handling and maneuverability of them. They handle super well. And along with that, the tubular frame, it goes all along here and then it drops. So your engine sits super low, and that gives you that low center of gravity. These machines do fantastic on hills. I would put them up as good or better than any other conventional zero turn on the market. And the fuel tank is also under the seat. You got about 12 gallons, I believe, under the seat. So that just really puts all the weight really low, right over the rear tires. So great handling with that. The gas cap is on the left side here. So when you got some of these on a trailer, that'll match up with the same side as your pickup truck most likely. So refueling between jobs will be super easy and convenient there. You only got one tank, one cap, so you don't have the side mounted, which is always nice. This seat does flip up, and underneath, of course, you got your gas tank, and you have your hydro fill caps, one on each side. On the transmissions of this machine, you do have the massive unitized Parkers. These transmissions are some of the best I've ever driven. They handle very, very well. It's unitized, so there's no rubber hoses to leak and degrade over time. So big wheel motor, and then the Parker pumps as well. It's very, very nice, and they last a super long time as well. It's a very premium drive system, and they also put the drive belt towards the bottom side on these, so this is one of the easiest drive belts to change on the market. So that's really good to minimize the downtime and make it a lot easier to change some of those parts out. Here you have your battery. Toro always puts their battery in a really nice spot. Very easy to get to out in the open like this. If you need a jump start or charge up your battery, it's right here. You don't even need to reach under the seat or anything. So that's always super nice. The tires on this are going to be the Carlisle Turf Master. One of my favorite tires. They are a really good tread. Really good turf tire there. So that's pretty awesome. The deck as well is stabilized very well. A lot of machines have a lot of sway in their deck. As you can see here, there's virtually no sway whatsoever when you press onto this machine. It's very rigid, and that's thanks to these massive stabilizer rods. I don't know if you can see these rods in here. There's two on each side, or one on each side, and it goes back to the transmission cradle, and then you have one going across as well. Very thick, solid rods. We see no issues out of these. They last a long, long time, and they are hung on rubber bushings as well, so you get maximum durability. It minimizes the metal-to-metal contact, so that's really awesome. And these machines are backed. The 5000 is backed by a 5-year, 1200-hour warranty, and the 6000 is backed by a 5-year, 1400-hour warranty for commercial use. That's parts and labor. First 2 years on all Z Masters are unlimited hours. So if you did get some serious mowing in, you would still be covered unlimited for the first 2 years. So that's really good coverage there. And so parts and labor, 5 years, 1200 hours. It's pretty awesome. So come check these out. These would be a great addition to any landscaper's fleet. Like I said, we see such great life out of these. We've got multiple out in the field being used under intense commercial use. 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 plus hours on them, and they're still going strong. Really hard to wear these out. So come check them out. 5030 Highway 54, Paris, Tennessee. That's 54 Lawn and Garden. Give us a call at 731-642-5454. Check out our website at 54lawnandgarden.com.